At AutoPlay, we've been hard at work building AutoPlayAuto.com. The new version has been completely rebuilt as an HTML5 web app. This means that you can now use AutoPlayAuto.com on your desktop, tablet or smartphone. And you can use Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Edge and most other common internet browsers. Whilst the layout and functionality in AutoPlayAuto.com will be familiar, that doesn't mean we've been twiddling our thumbs. AutoPlayAuto.com incorporates a number of cool new features that will help salespeople connect with buyers along the road to the sale. So what are the top 10 things you need to know about the new AutoPlayAuto.com? AutoPlayAuto.com has the main navigation menu on the left-hand side, which will be collapsed when viewing on mobile and can be expanded as required. The red header contains the title of the page you are on, an account of visible records. On the right-hand side, account, username and ID displays. There's also a new profile menu with shortcuts to selected screens, a logout button and the ability to add a profile image. In AutoPlayAuto.com, we've consolidated all the menu items on each page to the grey Action menu near the top right of the screen. The visible buttons differ from screen to screen, but you'll always see the most commonly used functions represented as icons on this Action menu. If you're on a desktop, you can hover over the button to preview what it represents. Generally, you'll also see a plus item, which depending on the screen you are on, will allow you to create a new lead, test drive, appraisal, listing or email. On some screens, you'll see the three-dot icon. Clicking on this will open the More menu and show you the rest of the actions you can take from this screen. When it comes to the dashboard, you can search by keyword, hitting enter or clicking on the magnifying glass to run your search. Alternatively, you can use any of the visible filters to narrow down your search. If you'd like to get more granular with your search, you can click on the Expand Filter button to view the full range of filters available. Many of the filters will now allow you to select multiple options to filter by. In addition, certain filters can be searched via keyword, perfect for searching long lists like user, source or campaigns. You can clear any filter by unchecking it, and some drop-downs will allow you to click on any option. If you wish to reset your filters, click on the Clear Filter button, and to collapse the filter menu, click on the Collapse Filter button. In AutoPlayAuto.com, the dashboard now has an icon on the far right-hand side for the lead origin. This icon shows you how the lead got into the sales pipeline in the first place, whether it was manually loaded, captured via email, or submitted via an API. The lead origin filter enables users to easily identify where the lead came from, while still tracking the lead source independently. The sales pipeline has always shown you leads sorted by the next action date into now, upcoming, future, overdue, installed. In AutoPlayAuto.com, you can now tick the Use Created Date checkbox, which will change the dashboard to display your leads by the date they were loaded or captured. The next action column will change to Created, and users can sort chronologically by clicking on the column header. There's also a new updated column to the sales pipeline dashboard, letting you manage your leads in a way that makes sense for your dealership. AutoPlayAuto.com is much faster, and one of the key ways we have used to achieve this is to paginate the search results to only show 25 at once. At the top and bottom of the page, you'll see multiple page numbers depending on how you've filtered your leads. Each individual lead contains a huge amount of data, which we've broken down into sections that can be expanded or collapsed as required. AutoPlayAuto.com will remember which sections you want to leave open when you exit the screen, so you can see the data you want to see when you want to see it. One of the goals we had during the rebuild was to increase the visibility for our users. It is now possible upon request to be set up with the audit role, which will allow a manager to view audit screens showing the history of all changes to a lead, listing or any number of other records. In addition, we've exposed a lot of our previously hidden settings screens, including our role management screen, meaning managers at dealerships will have better control over how their team uses AutoPlay. It's important for salespeople to be able to manage their leads wherever, whenever. Whilst our iOS app has a lot of cool functionality, we had restricted certain functions like adding listings to desktop and iPad. On AutoPlayAuto.com, anything you can do on desktop, you can do on your smartphone. On some screens, we display less information on smartphone, but on all handheld devices, you can now rotate between portrait and landscape view as required. AutoPlayAuto.com will detect if a camera is available on your device and show this option in the image control where possible. In addition, on both desktop and mobile devices, you can access a File Explorer to find previously stored photos. Once uploaded, you can view a gallery of your images in a larger format, making it easier to manage your images. In AutoPlayAuto.com, the Generate Reports button has moved from the left-hand side nav menu to the Action menu at the top right of the screen. This is where you find reports such as the Lead Audit Report. You'll notice that many Excel-based reports will now load in Excel online instead of being emailed to you. This takes out any reliance on your email server, which means you can access the reports from any web page. You can still save using the Download button. The full sales pipeline reporting suite is unaffected by this change. AutoPlayAuto.com is available now. If you need any more information, you can browse our FAQs at www.theplaybook.co.nz. If you have any questions, you can also contact support at autoplay.co.nz.